It's Ebba again. Welcome, and I hope we have a good time today. We're certainly going to give it a shot. I have quite a lot of stuff on my desk right now. I'm going to be putting together what's called an add-on folio. Now, it's called an add-on because the folio actually comes with another kit. One comes with the, what's it called, Cottage Girls kit. And it was an add-on to the Cottage Girls kit. I'm not sure with this one whether it was an add-on or not, or it was just included because it's the same pattern, same design. Now this is basically the same as the journal topper that I just finished doing. I was just noticing that it's very similar to the journal topper in style that I was doing. So I'm going to, it's actually like doing that one over again, only this time it's an actual folio. So I wanted to show you what it's meant to look like because I've put one of these together. So this is the sort of normal one. I have normal and I have Cottage Girls, and I'm going to be putting them both together in this video kind of at the same time. So I'll be taking that one and doing it and taking that one and anyway. This is what it looks like. And so you've got two flaps and then you've got a front and a back, right? So your flaps go in like that, and then you've got your back area. And this, of course, being a folio, it does have things on the back. In the one that I did with the journal toppers, if you've watched that one, you'll know that I kind of messed up a little bit and put stuff on the back that didn't belong. But I corrected it. I made it right. Anyway, we are. I've separated the two kits on either side of me. I can set this one aside. I just wanted you to see what it's supposed to look like. Now, I want to point out that these side flaps are sandwiched between two middle parts. So we'll be gluing them to one or the other of the middle parts and then adding the other to cover everything up. And then we'll be putting pockets in. It's a fairly straightforward folio, as the last one was, fairly straightforward journal topper. Really good for people that are new, and a really good practice one, because you're putting together something that's really pretty. But it's also really nice that there's several different patterns for it. So you can do the more grungy one, which was the one we did in the last video, the journal topper, or you can do this one, which is a little cleaner but still has a bit of a grunge look to it, and an older look. And then you can do this one, which is the Cottage Girls one. The Cottage Girls is called Cottage Girls because there's these really cute little girls all the way through it. All right, so let's get started. And the first thing we need to do, of course, is to bring out our two pieces, panel A and B, take the pockets off and try and remember which is which. I'm going to remember by writing on the back of one of them, A, and BB. That won't be shown because it'll be hidden underneath everything, but I'll be able to tell which is which that way. And then this becomes the back and the front kind of thing. So I think this is the inside, this is the outside, and I'm thinking I'm going to change this and exchange it for this. I think they're the same size. Yes, they are. So I think I want the doll-to-doll on the back, and then the flowers with butterflies on this part. So it divides the flowers, but you get to see more flowers. I'm kind of a floral type, so I like flowers. I don't have any, but I do like them. All right, you're going there, and you for the back. And I'm going to write back on the back. All right, there. Okay, so this is going to be my inside. So we're going to use it first. And we're going to, well, it doesn't matter. Does that? No, let's do this one first. So this turns around and becomes like this. Okay? So we're going to glue these. Now, we want to decide, do we want this one up? This one up or down or in the middle? I think I want to do this one down. Maybe I want to do it up. Because this is a big one. And I haven't, okay. And I haven't done the scoring. Okay. Of course I haven't. Oh well. That sounded like my dog out in the hall. Our dog has been getting very, very talkative since the last year. Where she never used to say a word. She used to always be really quiet. Since she's gotten older, she's gotten really talkative. Yeah, Gary unlocked the door. He must be talking to someone. And she barked for whatever reason. All right, that's that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, you know, you can't stop things like that from happening when you live. You're, especially when you're doing crafts in the living room, in the main part of the house, you know, things are going to make noise, they're going to be there. So pardon me if that type of thing bothers you, but it is life. It is life. And it's what we have going on in ours. Now, before I glue this one, let me find out if I need to do this one as well, which I probably do. Yes, I do. All right. So let's write some things on this. Oh, look at that. I've already done that. Look at me go. I like the little clips better than the big ones for this kind of thing. So we'll put the big ones over there. Now, yeah, so I need to do this. I need to do this. What is she barking at? Never mind, don't talk. It's all right. I'll stop the video in a minute. Okay. Yeah. All right, and someone was out in the hall. She felt a need to bark at. Okay, pockets, pockets. Did you get written on? Yes, you did. All right, that goes out of the way. This one needs to be done. Hi, Bree. Hi, how are you? I wish I could put you on camera, but, you know, there you are. She's coming for a pet, sorry. We have to stop for the puppy. I heard you barking. What happened? Somebody scare you out there? Made you nervous? It's usually the only reason. It's either that or she sees a friend. When she sees a friend, which could be a dog or a person, she's quite inclined to be friends with everybody. Gary's tossing things away and working in the kitchen. All right. All right, that's that. That's that done. Now we can move back into what we were doing. So we're going to start with this one. And we're going to bring this out. Like I said, we'll get panel A and panel B. Make sure your panels are the right way around. The words are the right way around. And then we're going to put this upside down underneath like this. And then this like this. Okay? That's how I'm going to do them. So I was deciding, now see, I get the insides of these, but that one anyway, they're in both of them. Okay, we're going to leave them open. They are going to become, they're going to become fold outs. that you can put a picture on if you want. Yes, like this. Now, I want this one more at the top. I wrote top on these, so I know it's the top that I want it on. Oh, right. I did not fold you. That was not good. All right. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work too bad. It's there. Just let me fold it. Before it sticks itself really good, I want to make sure I'm right in there. Yeah, like that. Like that. Oh, I might have to put more glue. Yeah, I do. More glue, please. I like this to go together nicely. And I would like that it didn't push itself out. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right, so that's that one. Yes, that's that one done. And then this one I'm going to put more on the bottom. This one. So this one I'm going to be smart and actually give it a fold and give it a little, scoring. Did I print on the backs of these two? I did. I bet it says print on the back. Yeah. I bet it says print on the back. So that's good. All right. It folds in anyways, right? Yes, it does. It folds in this way. All right. All right. Let's fold this one. Get this one ready. Yeah, we want this to go like this. Now, I don't mind turning it over as long as I remember that one goes on one end and the other goes on the other. Yeah, I like the idea of them already been printed on there, so they can become photo places or places that you put, stuff like that. Now, I'm going to leave this right up against that like that and let it dry that way. But what the next step is, fold this in. Okay, and then you turn it over this way, and this guy goes in here. Like that. So let's get that guy down, and then we'll take the other one and do the same thing. So I'd like to be able to show you the both of them. And I figured I'll just put them both together, and that way you're seeing it twice. There we go. All right, so now we want to lay this one in, and I marked it top so that I know which way is up. We're going to put that in there, like that. Now it's probably sticking over on these guys, I imagine. Yeah, it's not too bad. Actually fit in there, but So this can fold out like that, or we could fold them in like this, and like this. Oh, doesn't want to do that because one piece is too wide, so we would have to nip a little bit off if we were going to do that, and then it would fold out this way. But I think we'll do it this way. Sort of doing a Z curve, a Z opening like that, and you can, you know, put things either on the inside here or on these pages. All right, so we're going to set that aside and move over to this one, where we're pretty much going to do the same thing. So we've got A and B, this and this. Then I did not write on these ones. So this is on flowers. Oh no, I did. That panel pocket too. All right. Goes there. And this. All right. So this is the top. So this looks like this. I think I might do this one in the middle. And then this is going on the back, the straighty line. Yeah, I think I might do these in the middle. But we'll do the back on, like we did the last one. Do the back on first. And the fold. Let's get them folded. Now the Cottage Girls set, which this comes from, there's a journal, there's this folio. It's quite a big set, and it has a lot of really cute girls in it, little girls. This is one of them. She's a cute little thing. There's another one over here. There's this little one. And this little one, and this one, and this one, and this one. So there's a lot of really cute little girls. And yeah, so these are just the ephemera pieces, and that's only for this, you know. But the Cottage Girls journal has a lot of really cute girls, and it's the one that actually has a little girl in a wheelchair, which I really appreciate, because when I leave my house, I have to go in a wheelchair because I cannot walk very far. I can get around in the house because, you know, I can always sit down on there's furniture in the house. I don't have to go very far. But when I'm looking at going to a store, I mean, if you've ever been to a Walmart, you know how far away their parking lots are from the front door. And I just would not make it, so. All right, we want panel A here. We're just going to do that. And panel B here, like that. All right, let's do that. If you're gluing like this, you want to make sure that your fold line is actually just outside of the edge of your little page or whatever you're gluing to. So you want to make sure of that. Now I'm just trying to center it, you know, and I'll do the same thing on this one. Yeah, I was trying another one of the Aleene's glues. It's a clear gel glue, and I just had a little trial bottle of it. This clear gel tacky glue, and it stays wet longer, which is okay in some instances, not so okay in others. You know, if you need it to grab right away, this went crooked. Thank you. Anyway, too late. Yeah, so we need to take a bit off this. Well, actually we don't, because it holds the other way, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It goes that way. All right. So now we do this middle pocket. Panel, I mean middle panel. Pockets are next. See, this is the thing with these various journals and such. You can change the look of them by changing the paper. Now, I mean, you can't do that with these pre-printed ones, of course, like the ones that are made for you to just print off, I mean. But you can certainly do it. Oh, the bugs are different directions. I was going to say the bug is upside down, but the bugs are all different directions. There's some butterflies that are the right way around, and there's this other bug in the middle here that's kind of upside down. But that's okay. All right. Okay, let's see how this does. Yep, it's good. It's good. Okay, so now we can set that one aside, and we can get back over to this one. And we're going to bring in the pockets. Now, we have B pockets. This was B. We have a back pocket that goes on the very back. These are inside back pockets. And we have A pockets. Whatever. All right, so that's the pockets we have. And that goes on the back. So let's take these, kind of A, B, C. Let's turn this over and put the back pocket on first. I'm really tempted to close this one off, even though it's got pretty stuff on the inside, because I think it's going to be a pain. So I'm going to glue this one shut. Stop it. You know, when you're gluing your edges, try to get as close to the edge as you can and into the corners. Like even if you sort of squiggle a bit into the corner, and then, you know, your edges are a little further away, and then take a bone folder. Now, here's my other ones. And I have two of these, and they actually do really well for this because they're big and flat. And my other one is rounded, sort of. So these are big and flat. So they do a good job of doing that kind of thing. I'm gonna close you off, put away the pretty. I do like the pretty though. Yeah, I don't get to go out of my house very often. I'm really quite housebound. It's not because of anything particular, it's just that I'm afraid of getting sick, because I get sick for so long whenever I do. And I usually get sick if I go out, so. All right, we want to do this back piece, is what we said, and we kept it out and everything. You see, look at my magnet. Look at this magnet. Not that one, this one. Look at it. It's just full of paper clips of all sizes and types. Look at even these other ones. Yeah. And this is two magnets that I wanted to keep separate from each other so they didn't break each other. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Big blob of glue. Don't do that. Now this is a pocket. So it goes upward, like I'm looking at the pattern, and it's pretty much the same on both sides. Okay. So it really, this one doesn't really matter. But again, get as close to the edge as you can. I'm sorry, I'm way off, Andre. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, top is here. And that one just fits on this back page. It's the right width for it. Now, there. That looks good. So now we've got a pocket here, and I didn't bother putting a notch in it because it actually does show up. So we got a pocket there, so we don't have to think about that one. Let's do these ones. This is A. A goes on this side. This is B. Now, obviously, you have a front and a back pocket. So you got this pocket and this pocket. So we could do it like this, or we could do it like this, or we could do it like this. Now, this rose, if we do it like this, is upside down. So we need to put it on this side, which makes it a little awkward for putting things in and out of it, but, you know, you can. So do we do that, or do we do this and then put this on the other side? Like that. You know, that might make more sense because it's not banging into a spine. I think we'll do it that way. Because they're not banging into the spine and it's upright. It's, you know, it's the direction it needs to be without banging into the spine. Can you see that? Oh gosh. My desk is too full, I'm sorry. Yeah, my table. This is a table. It's actually one of those fold-out tables. This is a wooden look one. It's quite metal. I got this thing, I don't know how many years ago. Whew, it was pre-1999 that I got this table. Because I used to enjoy doing craft shows and with some of my crafts. You need a table. So I got this table. It was, I think at the time, this table was like $60 or $70, something like that. Anyway, yeah, that was way back in the mid-90s, I would say. Yeah, because you know, I know where I was living at the time, and it would have been the mid-90s. Okay, so this one is going in here. Now again, we don't need a notch it because it's angled, and it's going on a completely different paper. There we go. Put this one in here. I'm moving it down so that it kind of joins onto whatever that white is that's showing. And I'm going to give it a good push so that it actually does glue to it. I think the white is from like this card. Now you can see this is slightly big on this side. So that's where you take your scissors. Now, I'll take my little ones, I think. And you cut a little bit off. I mean, you can use a knife as well, like, you know, lay it down and have a cutting board and use a knife. But that works. And then if you want, you can actually do this and it covers up, you know, if you didn't quite get everything. It actually does a good job. All right, now these are we have a choice again. We can do roses on the inside or on the outside, on the front. No, upside down on the front. They would go this way, which would not really make any sense. So we'll put them on here, and we'll put this guy on the front. Okie doke. There. These roses really, when I was looking at them, I was thinking, they don't really have an up or a down. They just seem to be, they exist. So they don't really, they're sort of more scattered like these are, like this pattern has up and down roses. This is just like a continuation of that. All right, and then this is going here on the front. So I'm going to do this to make it a little easier to do. And again, this one doesn't need me to be cutting it down. So I had to pause there because I was looking at the camera to see if it was still recording. It has a tendency to stop at a certain point, and I don't know what that point is, and then I don't notice, and I keep talking and videoing, and Gary right now has had to go and have a lay down. He's really sore from all the stuff today. I mean, he is turning 81, and to have to do this move is just, well, we're hoping we can find a place that we never have to move from again. We can just be in a house and be happy, because that would be so awesome, And we do have to rent. We just can't buy. At 80 years old, they do not want to give you a mortgage. So if you don't own before, or you can't pay cash for the house, or put a huge down payment, which we can't do any. None of the above. All right. Now the butterflies are also different enough that we don't have to notch them. So I'm really happy. Happy. Fold in. There. All right, so that just fit nice. Now we've just got this one left. I guess it could go anywhere, but this makes sense to me to be the upward one. Even though right next to it is one that's kind of upside down, we'll just, it's kind of like roses on a bush, Sometimes the bush roses, they look like they're upside down sometimes on the bush. My mom used to have a place that it was a really nice townhouse type of place, and it had roses on either side of the sidewalk. She put them in on either side of the sidewalk going up to the house, and it was so pretty. And I mean, the only thing I don't like about things like that is I'm frightened of bees, and roses are always loaded with bees. So yeah, I didn't like it that much. There, that's that one done. We'll put in ephemera in a minute. Now, do I glue these or do I leave them like this? I'm going to leave these ones. I'm going to struggle past them and leave them. They are kind of in the way a bit, but I kind of like the idea of having them and being able to use them as something. All right, so here's all the pockets for this one. So we have panel B, which is this little one. Panel B. And we have the back pocket. That's the back one. And then we have, this is the middle one here. And then there's this here, right? Okay. But because this is a flip out, we can do them more like this. Do this in the middle, of course, but do these more like that. I kind of like that. Okay, set the middle aside for a minute while we do these. And like I say, we'll do it as a thing. It's too bad like this wasn't like the other one that I had cut a whole kit. I had several pockets, all extras, and they wouldn't go in this is the thing. They wouldn't match up very good. So we wouldn't be able to just, use them. Otherwise I'd say, sure, let's just use them. add more, but they wouldn't work very well. All right, so there's that pocket. Push it back, 2-inch straight. There. Okay, next. Yeah, before Gary went into the other room, he checked and made sure that the battery and everything was still good. Although I am down to a quarter now. But yeah, we'll see how we do. Now this one again, this is small, so it gets framed by the outside. And it gets just, you know, put in. The straight would be better than crooked, but you know. There we go. And then that one is standing upright. I'm going to just take a clip and clip this one shut. Up there, obviously. Down here. So it's not flipping up at me. Okay, so now let's go to this other side. And we'll put these in. I'm still using my old bottle of glue and squeezing it out. There. That looks nice. Then we'll put these flowers over on this side. All right. I think that one fit. That one fit okay. So there we go. So we fold that in. We fold that in like that. And now we do the back. I'm just going to flip these open. No, we're doing the inside. Oh, we can do the back. We can do the back. Now, if we wanted to, we could do the back with these two. Or we could do the back with these two. You know, and just layer them, because we do have a paper. Did I write top? I did. I did write top. Well, I sort of did. Indicated top. Yeah, so we could do that, layer them, and put this one on the inside. I think we'll do that. I like it. All right, we're going to put this on the back instead of the inside. So far, so good. All right. I'm thinking, I have a thing over there that's flat. This thing. It probably fits. Oh, that looks really nice too. Oh, I like that. See, what I was thinking is maybe one of these would fit inside. Inside one of these. Make a pocket on one of these, but this is just the right size for this middle, and I like that better than this or this. I really like the butterfly. And yeah, I'm putting the butterfly on this inside part. I still have to do the back, the outside one. But it's okay, because it's just having time to try. That's all. Yeah, we'll tell ourselves that. It's a really good reason. You know, I got distracted. It happens quite often. You know, I'm like a dog. Squirrel. There, see that fits? I could pull it up to here. Yes. Better. Rub that. Rub the glue away. There. That. That looks good. Yeah, I like that. It shows up. I mean, you know, it's not like it's hidden. Yeah. And then we need to put one of these on the back here. We could put them both on, actually. We could layer them like this. Yeah, that'd be nice. And then we have 3 pockets there. This one has to be last, you fool. Yes, this one needs to go next. Alrighty. If it's going to be in the middle, you have to put it down first. If you put the other one down, then you can't put this one in the middle because there won't be any space for it. So this needs to go down first. You sort of have an idea of where it's going to go. Kind of like that, I think. That's where it's got to go. Right about there. Only straight. Straight would be better. There. Okay. Straight. Straight. That's good. All right, we got one more side glue here, and hopefully the other glue has stayed wet enough. Sometimes it will. We'll just add a little bit more. There. Or even if it's not, it is, you know. There. There. 3 pockets on the back instead of 2. That actually looks quite nice. I like it. Kind of layered look. All right, so now we have 2 things that are slightly different. I mean, they look different, but they're also slightly different in that this one has a fold out and this one does not. You know, I mean, I've added a pocket to this one that wasn't with this one. I did the middle the way it was meant to be and the back the way it was meant to be, sort of. I used this instead of that, but you know. Anyway, so now we can put in the ephemera that comes with it. Here's the stuff for the little girls. So you have, you know, all sorts. So you got things with clips on them, and I always like to put them into these upright pockets somehow. You know, like, because then they look better to me than if you stick like a clip inside a sideways pocket. You know, and we'll put these 2 back here like that. Okay, and then we have our bingo card. You always have to have the bingo. I don't know, you couldn't take this bingo card to bingo because the numbers are all the same, so you'd never really get anywhere. Now I'm just putting, I did not cut these butterflies out, so I'm just sticking them in there. This one needs something, this pocket. What else do we have? We'll have one on, oh, we have these 3 that need something. So we'll put one there, and one there. And that's the little girl one filled up. Okay, that's as many things as we have. And we put something in every pocket. So even this one's got a something in it. They all have a something. Good. So that's that one done. Now, one thing I was going to show you was this little thing that I made. I found these are stickers, and this is just a piece of paper. And I made a little like accordion folder thing for it. And I put stickers on each page, and some of them became pockets. And there's stickers on these things, and some of them are leftover ephemera from other kits and stuff that I stuck in. This is a little notebook that I just stapled together. Normally I glue them, but this one I just stapled. And that's another sticker. And then over here is a little pocket. It's a three-sided, and that's a little opening thing. Come on, I know you open. So it's just a little thing you can, do some journaling in if you want to, or whatever. Put your grocery list on. And there's a little card with one of the little girls. And that's obviously from the Cottage Girls something kit of some sort. And then this one also pulls out on the back, and this is just stickers. I just when we were trying to get started, Gary took the Cricut and he was making stickers out of these various things, and they were mostly My Porch Prints stickers that he was using, or he was making, because that was what we had. I had quite a few that had things, and I was thinking I was going to put this in here. I don't know if it'll fit. I don't know if it'll fit, or if it's just, I think it's just too fat. It is just too fat to go in here. Yeah, no, it's just too fat to go in here. If I put it in, it's going to rip it's just going to rip it open. I don't want that to rip open. All right, we'll put it in something else at some point, but it can just sit over there. Let's get this one done up. Now, I have two butterflies. One was cut out of the roses paper, and the other one is just white. Not sure why, but I have them. But I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stick them in here, probably right there. That works for me. I'll put this in here to remind people there's butterflies in there. There's butterflies. Then we'll put something in this long one. That'll fit in the long one. This will fit in the short one. No, we need a long one over here too. So you'll fit in the long one. You can go in the back here in this part. Oh, we got the inevitable bingo card. Where do we put you? You could go here. The round thing that can sit in there. This can go with the butterflies. Let's see. We've got another thing like this that can go in there. This one can go in there, I think. Oh, we've got things on the back. Come back out, you guys. Come back out. Okay, so you can go in with this guy. There, and then we go here. And you guys can go like this. Like there and there. There seems to be one larger here, so I need to take this off. This bit has to come off. And then, sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. I'm doing anything but. If you can hear noises, we have our door open, and there are other people. It is an apartment building. They're on their balconies and such these days. So, it's funny with Bree. She was out this morning. Somebody was talking to her on the balcony, and I heard them say, "Come here, come here." And she got up. She was laying down, just looking. I guess they wanted her to stand up, so they thought saying "come here" would do that. But she stood up, and then she slowly turned around away from where they were and came to the door. And I was sort of looking out the door. And she said, please. She says, please, by putting her paw up, her right paw. So she said, please, could she come in? So I let her in. She gets very nervous when people do things that she doesn't really appreciate. So anyway, this is it. We have done two. Yeah, it didn't go too badly. It went pretty quick, and was really quite good. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to glue this. I'm going to leave that flippy, and I will tie something around. I didn't bring ribbon, but I will tie something around these before I put them on the shelf. Alrighty, that's it for this time. And please do the liking and subscribing and stuff, because it really does help the channel. What it does is it puts us forward to other people. That's what it does. And it doesn't cost you anything. You just click on the little thumbs up guy. You can see it just right below the video. There's a little thumbs up and thumbs down. If you didn't like the video, put a thumbs down, It all counts. It all counts. What it counts as is engagement, they call it. So, it all counts. So yeah, I mean, a thumbs down just tells us that somebody didn't really care for what we were doing, which happens. I mean, there's people that they find the channel, they see the picture, they go to the picture, they go to the channel, they have a look at it, and they say, this is nothing like what I wanted. And they do your thumbs down just because of that. But it says somebody was there. It tells the algorithm, the whole YouTube algorithm that we all know and love, it tells the algorithm someone was there. Whether you do a thumbs up or a thumbs down still tells the algorithm you were there and you're engaging in the thing. So yes, so if you wouldn't mind thumbs upping at least, even if you don't comment, and if you really like what you saw, then subscribe and you'll be notified of any time that we do a video, or at least that's the objective. So sometimes it doesn't work, and I know that, and people have told me that, and I know from experience that sometimes it'll take away somebody or other. It won't show you their stuff. It's all, whatever. If you have a mind to, watch more of our videos, then subscribe, and we appreciate that. We're right now trying to reach 100 people, subscribers. And when we reach 100 subscribers and it stays at 100 and doesn't drop below and go above, which it could do for a while, it might go, 99, 100, 99, 100, 101, 99. We'll wait probably for a month, after 2 weeks to a month. We're going to be in the middle of moving, so it might be into mid-May or later, the end of May, when we actually get to do the draws. Just warning you. Yeah, but we're going to do a draw, and we're probably going to draw, we're thinking 3 people. We'll get a nice package of surprise goodies. There'll be cards, there'll be folios, there'll be, things in the packages. I've got a lot of stuff that I made before we even started doing YouTube. We'll give those sorts of things away to people, and then you can do with them whatever you wish. You can use them as, giveaways yourself or whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to bid you adieu for this time, and I will talk to you again next time. Bye for now.